this is Archie from Crafty with Archie and welcome to this video. This is the card you're making today. It's this lovely little heart card and it says life is better with a friend like you. I think it's super cute, so let me show you how I made it. The first stamp set I'm going to use is this one called Heartfelt. I'm using some of the hearts and the arrow from there. Okay, so you're going to firstly be stamping in Merry Merlot ink. And we're going to you're going to ink up what you call this, arrow and big heart, but not the small heart. So let me take that off for now. I was thinking I was going to do the two together, but I don't think I will now. Okay, and we're going to give it one more ink up, just make sure a piece of paper is in the corner. And we're just going to ink it up again. Give the beauty of this apparatus. If you make a mistake, you can just fix it like that. Okay, so take that out. Set that aside to dry. Bring back my most favourite tool ever, the simple chamois. Give everything a clean. And yes, you will have lovely fluorescent pink stamps, but it doesn't do them any harm. So take that off there. Take that off there. Is this dry yet? I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to get another scrap piece of Whisper White, so I have some in here. There we go. And I've got some of this with the wrong ink on, so get rid of that. Okay, so let's stamp this one now. And this one is going to be stamped in Rococo Rose, which is this lovely ink colour, which is actually going to retire this year, so I'm trying to use as much of it as I can before I can't use it any longer because you lot won't be able to buy it, so I can't use it in my videos. So there we go, so that's our Rococo heart. There's quite a bit of stamping in this project, but nothing wrong with that. We love stamping, don't we? So, get rid of that. Get rid of this, because we're going to be using a different stamp set now. And this one is called Peaceful Moments, and we're going to be stamping Life is Better with a Friend Like You. And this is a red rubber stamp set, so we have to take the mat out. And then, I think our stamp is dry now, so then we can stamp here on the base. Make sure it's in the corner. Pick it up with our stamp, with our lid, and we're going back to Merry Merlot. I haven't really used this colour at all since it came into our selection, and I used it really, I think almost the first time with this project. I was like, you know what, I really love this colour, it's gorgeous, why haven't I used it? So now, of course, I'm using Merry Merlot all the time, yeah? Magnet is strong, baby. Okay, get rid of that. Let's give our stamp a bit of a clean. As you know, I like to clean up as I go along, because then I don't have a huge mess at the end, and I can't stand a huge mess at the end because it just drives me nuts. So put that away, bring back all our bits, and let's start. Okay, and we're going to just separate our heart from here, and we're going to separate our arrow from the rest of it here. Okay, we're going to firstly use our punch to punch out our big heart. If I can find its way into the machine. I think I just need to take off a little bit more along the bottom. So it will line up nicely. Okay, here we go. Well, you get it perfect and then you move it. Why do you do that? I don't understand. Okay. Close the punch up. And now, what I'm going to do off camera, because I don't want to bore you to death, is I'm going to fussy cut the arrow out, the heart out, and I'm going to trim that out. So I'm just going to get that done and I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut all my bits out so we can assemble. My card base is Rococo Rose, and this is a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece of the Rococo Rose designer series paper, and this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And just because it's the script side I'm using, just make sure you get it the right way up, because you don't want to have to put everything up again. Now, you can put a bit of ribbon across. Actually, I'll have to put everything up again because I wasn't thinking. And I'm going to cut off just a little piece like that. And what I'm going to do on the back is you could use snail, but I actually find it easier for some reason to use tear and tape. And what I'm going to do is put a piece along the back like that. Just give it a press down. Backing off, and what I'm going to do is lay this roughly where I want it, which is there, and then I am going to have to pull up something at the back because I wasn't concentrating, but not very much. And just pull it around like that. That's your first piece. Then you're going to put down your heart. Now I had a bit of a disaster with my arrow, which is actually what we're going to put down first, and it broke off. I was damned if I was going to, excuse my language, but I really didn't feel like stamping everything again. So I'm just going to wing it and see what happens. And I'm just using a little bit of Tombow and hope it'll grab and do something worthwhile. And I'm going to put the first bit down like this. And just hold it until it's grabbed it in place. And then I'm going to try and just notch up my arrow bits that fell off here. And not stick it to me, obviously, if at all possible. Which is not working out. Something like that. I don't think you can really see too badly where I boo-booed. Okay, then we are going to stick on top of that. Well, the first we're going to stick is our heart. And this is the little small heart that I fussy cut out. And I want to just put that inside there. And then we're going to stick this down. What did I use before? Dimensionals. So, I'm going to be generous with my dimensionals because it's sticking down on various media at the back here. And take the backings off. It was bright sunshine when I started filming, but now it's not later, maybe about 3 o'clock, and it's one thing I hate about winter is how dark it gets, how early. Even though I was born in this country, I can't cope with it. I never ever got used to it. That's saying something since I was born here, but I just don't like it one bit. I'm going to hold that to try and keep it in place. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. See? I don't think it looks that bad. You can't see I made a boo-boo. Well, not that easily. I think you know when you've made a boo-boo, you can see it more than somebody else can see it. And then we're going to stick our sentiment on. Now I just stamped, as you saw, I cut out our sentiment with my trimmer. I stuck it on then on some of this Mary Merlo cast on. And I trim around that as well to get up the mat. Okay. And then we're just going to put that somewhere like that. Get rid of these backings, these bits. And now for finishing touches, we're going to use these sequins that I have here. Where are they? They're running from me. They're here. They're called the Ultra Stu Balloons sequins. We're going to use these lovely ones here. And I'm just going to have a trio of 3 up here in the corner. And they change colour, as you can see, depending on how they catch the light. So there you go, there are 2 cards. What do you think? Love them, hate them? Let me know in the comment section below. I love to hear your comments and feelings. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any more information about this project, sizing, supply list, links to my online shop, etc., it is all in the description box below. And the links to my website and all my social media links are there as well. Including the links to my new Facebook group where I host a monthly virtual card club. We make 4 to 5 projects, and in those projects I send out the kits to you, and then we craft along by Facebook Live 1 evening a month. So do check that out. So thank you once again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!